So today I got some news, some really bad news. Um, so working in a drug rehab, I know what you're thinking. Well, Kevin, you must be living the life. Fast money, esteemed position. Sure, it's great, but I have a lot of fun there. I enjoy it. But damn, it reminds you that this addiction thing, it's not a fucking game. It's not a game at all. Um, Back in December, we had this client come in. Her name was, and sweet, pretty white girl, 26, fentanyl, mental illness, but sweet as can be, at least on the on the surface. Meeting somebody moody as hell. I have to check up on her a lot. Spent a lot of time with her. I remember our fucking rehab is a co-ed facility, which is like one of the most non-recommended ideas in my opinion, because you get these people coming in there withdrawing from drugs looking for any type of dopamine, and they meet these other individuals who are similar age, similar stories in a lot of ways, and they sometimes fall in love very quickly, might I add. So this girl comes in, 26, married with a kid, and she walks into this place about a day before this freaking doofus Edgar type walks in. This guy is such a clown. He dresses like a buffoon. He's 20 years old, bragging about all the rehabs we've been in, and how this rehab doesn't stand hold a this, and how this rehab doesn't hold a candle to the Malibu one he was at. Bitching about the breakfast, bitching about the lunch, bitching about everything, pretty much. And so they fell in love fairly quickly, and it was a tumultuous relationship to say the least. Mind you, she's got a wife, she's got a husband and kid at home. Um, so they fell in love, and it was an absolute disaster for every possible obvious reason you could think of. And it ended. It was nothing. All ups and downs of their thing. There was all drama filled. Where, oh man, they don't know what they're gonna do. They both had. He had a girlfriend. She had a husband. So it was such a nightmare. And it led to a lot of long talks with me and her after hours. I mean, she would come out and we would chat about all types of stuff. She was totally emotional, drained. She was a mess. She was a mess. And one time, I had we have a chef come and prepare beautiful dinners every night. So, but the rule is, if you don't eat it and you don't put it away in the client fridge, I eat it. So one day I ate her steak. She came out like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I was like, oh shit, what are you doing? She was like, did someone eat my steak? And I was like, yeah, I ate your steak. Them's the rules, honey. The rule is, if you don't eat your steak, I eat your steak. It's written somewhere. I'll get it for you later, but she was all flustered. She's like, what? I was gonna eat it. I was gonna eat that. I was like, well, I'll tell you what. I have an interesting item that might interest you. It is a Hot Pocket of the pepperoni variety. And she was like, I was like, it's not bad. She was like, well, will you make it for me? I'm like, I absolutely will. So I gave her my Hot Pocket in exchange for her amazing steak. And we chatted again. And we had a lot of fun in our chats. And I remember when I last saw her after a month, she was clean, she was happy, the whole Edgar relationship fallen through, and they were getting over each other, and everything was on the up and up. And I remember talking to her and looking at her, just like, Camille, you're 26 years old, you got your whole life ahead of you. Oh man, I was like, the first time I went through, I was 26. If I could have gotten those 10 more years, I went back out again. Fucking took me another 8 years to get my lesson after my first trip to rehab. 8 or 9 years, pretty much a decade. Pretty much a decade. I was like, if I could get that decade back, I would be. Could have done so much more. You got so much ahead of you. Just please stop. And to find out that she had relapsed inevitably, but just found out the other day that she took her own life. So that one hit me pretty badly. And yeah, it's a reminder though. I almost got 3 years now. It is not a joke, and I need to take it seriously, more serious than I take it, because it could come back, and those thoughts, whatever she had dealing with, that she was suppressing, watering it down with the drug use, it's in me too. I have the same disease, and I hope wherever her beautiful soul is now, she's at peace, because she deserves peace. She's a sweet girl. She's a sweet person. Rest in peace.